The Marvel vs. series returns with the release of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. The series has been known for its chaotic on-screen mayhem and odd assortment of characters. While this newest entry may seem rough around the edges, the fighting mechanics, online stability, and amount of single-player content may be the best the series has offered to date. The matches are 2 vs 2 tag battles, a return to the roots of the Marvel vs. series and a change of pace from the 3 vs 3 fights from Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Instead of being able to call assists from your team members in waiting, Marvel Infinite offers a generous tag system that allows one character to combo attacks into an active switch, replacing the active fighter with your reserve fighter and seamlessly continue a combo. Also returning are Infinity Stones, which provide your team with an extra power depending on what you choose at the beginning of the fight, ranging from quick teleports to reviving a fallen teammate. This freedom leaves a lot of room for experimentation, and with the simple special move executions the series offers, even the most casual fighting game fan can string together combos that feel satisfying. That said, staying competitive requires an amount of understanding and precise execution that the in-game tutorials can never prepare you for. Luckily, the game provides a painless online experience for those willing to put in the work against skilled opponents. Laggy games with players are rare, and there are filtering options to make sure you're matched with players with stable connections. For players interested in solo experiences outside of training and mission modes, there is a full arcade mode as well as a cinematic story mode that'll last around 3 hours. The story has as much depth as mashing action figures together, but it has its fun moments for fans. Players progress through a linear story, control the actions of whichever characters the story demands at the time. With no character focus, the plot wanders from character to character, set piece to set piece, giving players little reason to be invested. The kind of story on display here is more entertainingly provided by NetherRealm's recent entries into their Mortal Kombat and Injustice franchises. Little care seems put into the user interface of the game, from the drab pause screens to the uninteresting life bar and meter displays. Even the title screen is just the game's logo on a black background. The art style of the characters also don't make the transition from Marvel 3 to Infinite, with plenty of weird faces and awkward looking character portraits on display. It doesn't help that the dual language options from the previous game are gone as well, leaving some characters with lackluster performances. Many may see the roster and be unimpressed. There are not a lot of surprise or interesting choices made, and even some of the less popular Marvel 3 characters have made a return, but so far each character has been fun to experiment with and learn. Many of the game's issues are superficial, and the fun of the core gameplay manages to shine through. The flashy, rewarding nature of the combo and tag systems make the game not just fun to watch, but fun to discover and learn.